Okay, all right, and I'm back. I'm back to play some Shadow Empire. Basically, continue our adventure on this island world. Lots of water, little landmass, and also some interesting problems we had lately. Basically, I remember we tried to land on this enemy on this island here pretty unsuccessfully. So we tried to land, but the enemy was ready and we basically couldn't. So I'm sure we have to scout the land and find a good spot to land, preferably a spot without the enemy units. And I was thinking at that point, I think about playing spy cards, which I think would work, but there's a better option, I think, and that's this recon contract. So the recon card don't doesn't just give you just like information contract, the information on the sea tiles, but also on a coastline, I think, and that's just what we need. So I will do this for sure. Also because I want to test this out. I was always thinking, why this card? Well, it's more expensive, and and this is now a perfect example, even for me, to find out why this card is useful situationally. And now we have such a situation. So we'll go and select this sea zone and
Roger.
well, just ask our MTH partner to um, recon the sea zones, but even more importantly, the coast, right? So also when I have the chance, because I have a decent amount of political points now, I will pick the last or maybe the second to last council, and that's Security Council. So we want the spies to be active. This will also help us in our offensive later on, even if we successfully land here. Maybe I'll ask for it. So one quick way to check are we generating enough points, bureaucracy points for another council, is to look at this. For example, we added 11 points building new infantry model. That's okay. +5. So we are what? We are adding around 7, not so 10%. If this here is around 10%, then I'm quite happy with adding another. This is all situational, depending what your goal is, but maybe we'll a little bit low still. So I'll wait, and in the meantime build some bureaucracy buildings before we add that other council. And I saw that we just developed a new infantry model. We should probably upgrade these soldiers before we send them over. Okay, so lots of things to do. Let's look at the logistics. Logistically, we have railroads connecting all our cities, which is good. Except, I think, this one here, this small metal mining community, they don't have a railroad. They don't need a railroad. I think the island is pretty well defended. Oh, these rebels, I remember I was, well, taking these rebels to generate, I think, 6 fate points. And yeah, that was this also told me how well the island is defended. So in preparation for that event, I had to think about blocking all major roads, resources, and so on. So can we start with this offensive here? How does it look like? Yeah, it looks pretty good. So we could just use this brigade here.
Going in.
No problem.
I don't know, but I'm not hearing any sounds. So let me check why this is. I can play without the sound anyway, because this game is not really about the sound, but sound effects volume 50%. I don't know, maybe something else is wrong. So I hope you can hear me. Yeah, you should hear me. So I have my mic enabled. Actually, let's kill these rebels. So we should be able to finish them off now. Yeah. So we won. So no, I'm not hearing any sound. I have no idea why this is. So I'll just play without the sound. I hope it doesn't bother you too much, because I really don't want to waste your time me fiddling with the sound settings. So we did that. Now we have no rebels. That's fine. We have industrial points, metal. It'll take a couple of turns, but still I think it would be beneficial if we can upgrade, mass upgrade in this OHQ the guards. This should be easy. We have the yeah.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
These guys, and this is the dragon tank. Yeah. Oh, and we're missing one soldier here for no reason. We have one in the. Well, we can just we can build. Wow. Oh, we have almost no recruits. Well, that's maybe this is maybe the time to go and increase the recruitment.
Standing by for affirmative.
Zone orders 700. Let's go to 1,000. We will also need the colonists when we go across, but we have still some. So I'll just increase this for now. The transport contract, no thank you. Let's postpone this. Oh, this is from before. I think this is the transport. Yeah, I'm not doing this before we have a clear idea where we want to go. So we'll postpone this. Waste disposal on Dinder Stream. That's the new small city. We'll still give you full support. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Designing, discovering, that's fine. And yeah, we just developed a new infantry model. To be honest, I can't really remember what would be our next goal here. So the machine guns use Gauss technology, and we have them, so that's okay. The buggies. The buggies use high-speed machine gun. I didn't really use much, but we could yeah, roll another one. This one is low, so that we have a Gauss just in case we need it. We can probably do that. For that we need to make another blueprint. I think it's 50 millimeter and medium. Yeah. So this one, let's do this one. Yeah, this will be quick because we will build on the previous model. We'll build on Crossbilly. Yeah, Crossbilly. This should be quick, so where is it?
Copy that.
Okay. So that's that. Well, we have to wait a turn and maybe another turn then to see to start discovering these coast tiles. Let's see, what are we building here? We're building the biofuel, that's fine. Yeah, we will need more fuel, and I do intend to build more tanks even. And we're also good food-wise, so let's just keep doing that. Over here, so here we have bureaucracy office. I hope it's level 3. Yeah, it is level 3. To go here to level 3 wouldn't really be advisable because we don't have the population to do so. Yeah, this is a... Maybe we can build some level 1. So, okay, let's go back here. What can we do here realistically? So I think we're good with industrial points. We could go up to level 2. It's not, industry level 2 is not so much workforce. It's more industrial points that you need to build. No, actually metals, you need to build these. But, so maybe we just leave that, or at least... Can I get some ideas? Solar, I don't think we need solar. Industry would be 1. Heavy machinery, I don't think we really need heavy machinery. This city are they contributing to the development? 36 development here, 41. This one is unincorporated. 42. This one is unincorporated. So we could make this one a little bit more developed by building some government buildings here. What's our power situation? We're only a little bit over. Okay. Okay, so are we building any? So we'll probably have to build a power station. I mean the solar panels. We could do level 3 here first. That's a huge, huge jump. Here we have level 1. Could go maybe first to level 2 here. Because we have pop. So maybe let's go here with energy level 2. That's still going to bring in additional 120 kilowatts or whatever, kilowatt hours or something like this. Well, energy points. So yeah, let's do
Roger
this.
that, sir.
This will take 3 turns. And here we're also building the recycling station. I just want to put recycling station wherever we can. Here's a 10 points of recycling. Here's 15 points. Maybe I should build one here as well.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Okay. So a lot of projects here. So we're building recycling station and solar panels. Now here we will have enough energy. Now we can let's see first. This one is moving up, that's good. So it is developed and is even moving up. This one is not though. And this one's also, so yeah, I think we have to put something here. Education would be best. So, or can we do housing already? I'm not sure. Yeah, housing. Housing and worker apartments. So that will, or do we first make sure we have a little bit of every, yeah, that's really doesn't take much. And it's done quickly and doesn't use a lot of power. Let's do these things. Social housing, and we'll go government. Worker, and worker houses. So, yeah. So the public houses and the worker houses. Then we'll see what the situation is. Should be done quickly. This should increase the quality of life here. Yeah. One thing I would like to. There's so many things. So what we have? We have a sealed door here, and at the general. No. What do we have here? Nothing. Probably nothing here right now. This is unincorporated. We don't really want people here, but they will move here eventually, and if they become too big, we will have to build facilities and incorporate them. But for now, it's fine. Yeah. This one.
Standing by for
orders. Nothing here. Okay, good. So I think this one is building that, and we're building here, and the capital is doing, I think, the biofuel. Okay. I think we're good building-wise. Any resources that we want to connect and collect still, I don't see them. We're working on the metal mines. Yeah, this is fine. You should probably move like here. This brigade could use another attachment, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could use 2 attachments. Yeah, so I probably wanted to add here. I think the other armor unit is the howitzer one. Yeah, let's build another howitzer battalion. So raise the formation, independent battalion of armor. But we want solid. Oh, what's the problem? Probably manpower again, yeah. Items. Oh, it's oil actually, yeah. We don't have enough, so we'll have to wait with this. Yeah. It is oil, so let's wait. I mean, we'll soon be sorted on oil front. Well, do they need to be? Let's wait with this. Cards. So major, minor, spice, mission impossible is quite doable if you need the points. The CEO. I have to refresh my mind. What are we working with? We're working with military research, good relation, decent economic, supreme command. This one, yeah, I remember this. They are not the best, but we're so far into the game, maybe I don't want to waste time replacing them. Same thing here. Interior is corporate board member, yes. What about the governors? Are they... this is the capital, I think. Polymer. Yeah, so you could be the corporate board member. Let's call the
Roger.
CEO. Let's do bureaucratic.
Yes, sir.
Push. I feel that this only makes sense if you can make it critical success. Then it really makes sense. Otherwise, I'm not so sure this really helps. This is, I'm not sure. Are these exotic combat drugs the same thing as this tech here that stays? GR combat. It's not GR combat drug, but I think it's the same. I will try it anyway and we'll see.
Roger that.
Is this this? No, it's not. Okay. That was a waste of fate points and a waste of good card. Yeah, I don't know why I thought this would work there. Private investment is always nice if we can find a good city to play. So this one has no ideas, no ideas. No ideas what to build. Okay, then nothing. We could go patriotic collection. That's how we can quickly get some money if we need it. But we also have emergency tags. I don't know on which one is better, but we can also play this one. So many ways. So we have, if we put money into a zone and then we can use emergency tags to take it out, or this is we just take it from the people. It's cheaper, but you will increase credits with as little a few dozen of credits for 10k populace if loyalty and quality of life. Loyalty drops by 10, but I think it gives less money. Here, loyalty drops by 25, I think, yeah. But this one gives a lot of money, so something to have in mind. Great speech. Yeah. Did I give the feats to these units? No. So okay. Let's do this then. They will need this sooner or later. So have this one. Yeah, it's quite weird playing this without any sound. I apologize for this, but I still think it's better if I just keep playing, because I'm afraid I will have to tear down the stream, and that's not what I want to do. Political hate trucks also good for this one, and That's it. And we already said about the MTH. Yeah, I think, well, let's quickly check the applied science. So we're improving mining. We'll still keep doing that for a couple of turns, I think. Yeah, let's go next turn, or yeah, next turn, see what happens. We may be invaded now, and we're now officially at war with that neighbor up north. Luckily, they decided not to attack. Mines, heavy tank. Yeah, this equipment will be difficult to bring across. Light armor assault army. Interesting. Dahlia Waters has started an auction. Okay. Good. So let's see this first. We'll ask for a... that's complicated. It will push commerce, which we don't want.
Okie dokie.
Well, we just need this. National budget. What else is here? Deep core mining. Gain fuel from lithosphere. This is potentially useful more than all these other things.
Roger.
So let's do this. And many useful things here. Recon points. Let's do resonance scanner. And then Air Force research. Let's increase the we have propeller engines for sure. So
Sir, yes, sir.
let's do this one. And worker strike. Where is Piatfer? Here. Okay, worker strike here. Just give some money.
Affirmative.
And even more money, I think.
Roger that.
Yeah. Let's do the recon contract.
Affirmative.
Okay. We'll need some money for this, but IP... I think that's a yes.
Aye, aye, sir.
And expansion quarrels. Tier Ocean, MTH. We have high relations, but we also, well, they are very important. I think we'll say no here.
I'm on it.
And then Dahlia Waters. Dahlia Waters, these guys, money grabbers, are completely irrelevant actually. And I think we already have, we have 2 shares so far. They paid what, 0 dividends? Lifetime paid 19 credits. Do I really want to fight for this? Okay, I give you maybe 1,000 credits.
Affirmative.
And even that's too much probably. No
Roger
changes
that.
here. Yeah. Let's move these units around a little bit. You can go here. This is just territorial defense. Like so, yeah. If the enemy lands here, Well, this is maybe even more important. We'll have to move this a little. This doesn't matter over here. Yeah, we'll have to defend this one. Okay, now biofuel is done, so we'll still need more to build a medium tank there. Okay, as you can see here, we're already missing workers. The problem is we don't have workers here. We don't have enough workers. What about here? Can we send some? We'll also... We have very low population, so we... So we're still paying a little bit more, but since the private and the public need workers, the prices will start competing the salaries, and we'll need to increase the salaries, I think. Okay, here we're paying much more. Okay, good. So how many are we missing? We're missing just 100 workers, so that's still okay. Over here we have a slightly better situation, but still we're missing workers. Okay, so the cards. Let's do bureaucratic push again. Critical success. This time we got 400 points. I think this is worth it. Where is... I totally forgot. So let's find board member card and give it to our governor of capital.
Roger.
Okay, so they will just become better. And it's not really expensive. Okay, Mission Impossible, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's do next turn and see what happens. Okay, so quality of life. I didn't even know that this is our goal, so sometimes you just win. High-tech industry. I thought we already had high-tech. Okay. Chameleon camo. Good stuff. Especially if you're in the forest, right? That where the recon points are low, having this on top can really mess with your enemies. Crossbilly 4, rock and tangent and efficiency. Okay, and we need to now switch to this one, fuel mix optimization. I think this just makes... Oh, our bid was the highest. I'm not sure that was smart, but anyway, so we didn't spend all the money. Ooh, now that we have, yeah, you can see how much oil are we adding now. That's maybe a little bit too aggressive. But still, you know, we need to fill up our storage. So we'll probably do two things here. Lower this production a little bit for now by 50%. And at the same time, we'll go. I think here they still have the private sector has a farm. Yeah, and we'll take this farm from the private sector. Yeah. Let's nationalize this. And we will
Standing by for
Yes,
orders.
sir. Roger that,
you
sir.
and tell you to allow emergency food
Yes, sir. Roger
if
that,
people
sir.
really need it. So it'll take, and they'll also need money. So I will probably dump some investment into here. They have some, but these farms cost a lot usually. We'll see. We can wait a turn. They'll go into debt immediately because food is critical. MTH is offering to buy industrial points. Wave hold. Who are you? This? Again, money grabbers. So not really good, but
I'm on it.
wave hold. Warless quarrels. Well, no, we don't want to focus on military conquest, for sure not. I think here we will say no to this. We just
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
yeah. Research, discovery,
Roger.
no changes. And now, okay, we have a new buggy, a better buggy. We have no more, so we can say that all these are obsolete. Just make it, yeah. We have no buggies deployed. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, I don't think there's no need to upgrade the blitzer. The motorcycles, that one, those can be better. So maybe let's do the riders of the motorcycles. Start development. I don't know. The riders are. They are good enough. We just want a quick solution now. And we want the Gauss rifle, and yeah, they can't have combat armor on a motorbike.
Copy that.
So that's fine. So are we now? Yeah, okay, I think. What's that? We have 20 recon points. I mean, that's not, for example, we need at least 40 recon points for unit info. So this can all be wrong, basically, all these things. So it is helping for sure, but we also need the spies, I think. So I don't know if the reconning. So because we don't, let's read this again. Yeah, I think we need. We won't. I mean, at 40 recon, we won't have full information, but I think we will at least spot those units, even if they are missing any information. How many how many actual soldiers they have. At least we will know there's something there, or if it's not, we know there's no one there. For that we need 42 recon, I think. That's recon. Yeah. So we will need spies anyway. And I just don't want to wait now at this point. So I'll call my secretary and ask them to prepare the paperwork for the Secret Service. Call them
Standing by for orders.
Roger that.
organization. I
Roger
want
that.
to add the Secret Service. So yeah, that we can start spying, and when we are sure that we have a spot somewhere, we'll ask for a transport and we'll start moving units across. Okay, so the car and just do the cars before we move. Let's see, the bureaucratic push.
Yes, sir.
And I think this is more or less fine. I'll just roll the turn and we'll see. Yeah, so most important is this oil production. And here, well, let's check. Do we? Yeah, we have now the housing. So the quality in this city should jump because of that. And then we can do the same in the capital. The trick here is just to be synchronized, in sync with all these. So this city is developing faster. I could, because they are so successful, I could just upgrade this small town to level 3. They could definitely take it, but there's also, we can also wait. There's no need to do this right now. So next turn. Round 8. Resource rumors. Ooh, I remember this card, but I haven't seen it for a long time. I was wondering the other day if this is still in the game, but apparently it is. So, recon 20. Yeah, this is not giving enough information. I don't think this is, I mean, it does show units here, but I don't think it's 100% true that there are no units in these spots, for example. Yeah, so, yeah, we'll accept that. Secret Service. Now this one has, well, level 1. Immediately, you're immediately disqualified, Mr. So we need somebody with high stats. That's the command cover tops stat, and we want to look at everyone. So we have this commander. Commander of the 5th flight. They are pretty decent. And this governor. Wow, cap 4 governor. That's even better. So maybe this governor is the way to go here. This is also amazing diplomat. But I don't think we will need the diplomacy on this planet. They're also decent governor, to be honest. I think you will have to take this role, the role of the role of Secret Service Director. So let's call you.
Standing by for orders.
Affirmative.
Leave for a better
Affirmative.
job. And you're immediately here, so that's fine. Now, before we assign him to this position, I could, if I wanted to give Secret Service less budget, I should do it before. So let's at least take a look at this. Call,
Standing by.
modify budget, check the budget, and if I want to give less to the Secret Service than what it, maybe I do want a little bit less. So first we'll block everything. And now we need to decide. I think applied science is important. So let's give it to applied science instead. Yeah. I think that's fine.
Roger that.
So nobody cares, and this guy will not know that we lowered his budget. He'll be fine.
Affirmative.
Okay, he's happy. Military research, let's check. There are things to research mostly. Also laser rifles would be nice to have. Let's put a little bit more into research.
Copy that.
Staff council is probably fine. And you, I don't care so much about internal. Spying operations and active field. I think this is all fine. Let's do it like that.
Affirmative.
And now you build another buggy, designed another buggy for us. Yeah. No, it was motorcycle, sorry. So, and we have no motorcycles, so we'll make this one obsolete. Artillery, no, we could improve the armor here. Yeah, let's improve the armor on this artillery. Is it good? Is it? Yeah, it's a really good one. So, but it's not field tested. So, have this and have
Copy
this.
that.
Misbehaviors of troops due to intoxicants. Everyone likes this one, so why not?
Roger that.
MTH bar fights.
I'm on it.
Thank you for the money. Okay, yeah, so now we could play, I mean, let's wait a turn, because we will get better, hopefully better spy cards next turn. Yeah, and that's when we want to start these operations. Unfortunately, I still don't have recon high enough. We could just risk it, of course. This here looks interesting. If we can land close to this zone, maybe we can quickly get in. You know, that's the idea. Oh, we are not defending this properly. Yeah. Interesting that they are not trying to attack us. Right. So what's happening here now? You see now we are getting oil, enough, decent amount. So I guess this is all working. Yeah, it's all working. And here, housing. So the workers are 49% covered, but the population is 0% covered. This is I apartment, that's worker apartments, okay. Social housing, 97 social housing. Is that such a small amount that it doesn't really matter? Maybe that's what it is. No, it shouldn't be. That's interesting. Worker housing 49%, and population housing 0%. Well, this doesn't make lots of sense because we did build both. I do understand that we have much bigger well, the non-worker population, but then again it's like 50-50. 24,000 workers and 40,000, but still we should see some increase here. But okay, anyway, it's increasing the civilization score is what we wanted. And this one, yeah, is at its limit, and we're missing workers here a lot. 5,000 workers missing here. Wow. Oh, that's because of this. Let's drop this to 70. We just took this. This is huge. We don't need this much. It's better to have workers. Yeah, yeah. We're still missing a bit, but yeah. Slowly. We'll slowly get it. And we're missing also machines. Buy 4 machines.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Okay. Yeah, that's why these are not being built. Okay, good. So, check the cards. Let's do
Yes, sir.
bureaucratic push, and it's a critical success. Yay. Maybe because we have some, we can do Mission Impossible now.
Yes, sir.
2 fate points. Great. We don't need the money. We could we don't even need the IP, more IP than we have. Make a monetary gift to the faction. Number of support points given to the faction. Will they like me more? Is this going to affect the happiness? Or is this just going to affect their chances on the political front? So this is the biggest one. So the Sacred Union. We could give them 1,000 credits is not much. We can earn this much. Ah, wait a minute. I remembered something here. These are probably in depth. Well, not. Are you not building farms? Interesting. Oh, you have a farm here. Aha. So I thought that these guys need money, but no, they're fine. They're fine for now. So if I want some, but maybe I do want some money, we can play the classical combo. Classical combo is private investment. You have good amazing oratory, so this will be a lot of money.
Roger.
Blammo. 4,000, okay, could be better. And then we just say emergency tax.
Yes, sir.
And we got 5,000 out. So yeah, that's the classical combo. What's the situation? Did we leave them with some money? They still have some, so they're fine, and we need this money as well. So if I could now give 1,000 to the faction. And well, before I do this, let's check 72 faction happiness. Well, who belongs? I could probably give to anyone, but Economic Council, let's give it to the leader. Director of Economic Council, Aline. That's bribery. Ah, you are the one doing this. Ah. Let's see.
Affirmative.
We improve winning. Yeah, that's just faction happiness went up. Okay, so it does work with happiness, but of course they have now much better chances of winning the election again. They were the leading party anyway, so yeah, good. Yeah, we'll have to wait another turn. So yeah, I think we'll go next turn. Should be fun. Oh well, we can also raise now that last unit. We need the armor solid. This is the medium tank with howitzer gun, and we have it here. We will attach it to the 7th Brigade like that. So they will all go across if we manage to successfully land. That's the question still. So let's go next turn. No, actually no, not next turn. We want to fix the applied. Yeah, this is enough. Let's
Standing by for orders.
Roger
research
that.
something else now. Conventional gun. That's the gun on a tank. Solar education. Fuel mix would be useful. we already did personal. Let's do fuel mix
Roger
for a
that.
couple of turns. Yeah, and next turn. Okay, at this point I'll take a short break and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, and I'm back. Let's continue with the game. Round 86. We have immediately some problems here. Religious mayhem. Okay, that's not a big thing. Loader level 2 is built. More techs, more everything. Okay. I will start spending these spy cards now. Because we need to start preparing this invasion. So yeah, recon is low. I'll immediately. Okay, so we can send a spy team. Okay. Spy team. I think I'll just use this card. Because I think if you have at least one spy team, then you can get a higher level spy card for the next turn. But let's do here the cover tops.
Affirmative.
Success. Yeah. It's still not showing. It's still, but next turn we'll maybe have slightly better recon. If not, I will probably just risk it again, and I'll try to land on in an area where we don't see any enemy units. Meritocracy, that's acceptable. So that was the better artillery. We have no artillery in the field, so we'll do it like that. Yeah. So now we'll stop developing these models for now, please. Let's discover more. Oh, this was
Roger that.
priority. Oh, it was a success, but actually, I should first appoint the governor for this. Okay, Cosmo, you're not good. We have some bad candidates now here. Level 1. I'm not even looking at level 1 candidates. We're at that point in the game where we can afford better than that. So I'll try and find a civilian is usually a good one for leading the zone. And I think this one, we got this one. So we can easily get this one. Look at this one. Much better. Gus Arius. Okay, but we need to... So Ian Beeman, you will go into retirement. Sorry. That's going to be a bronze retirement for you.
Yes, sir.
Demo. Still no Gasarius. This means we will retire. You are the party leader. I mean, we probably don't want you here. Are you alive? You're not. We don't want you here. I don't think we do. Autocracy doesn't like mind. Problematic person. So Cosmo, Silio Hill. Okay, Cosmo. It's going to be another bronze. Cosmo,
yes, sir.
go away. Yeah. Then we have You, Bonnie. Bonnie Orosivoit. Another bronze one.
Yes, sir.
And now we have Gasarius here. He is good enough.
Yes, sir. Roger that,
Yeah.
sir.
And then we have Wave Hold. Is this the small one or the big one? Wave Hold, yeah, is this? No, they are the big big money grabber faction. Would pay a lot of money, I think. Huh. Let's check. We can definitely afford to sell these.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Okay. Now I'll wait another turn, and I hope we'll see better recon than this next turn. So we have six of these cards. Okay. I didn't really. So let's send more
Affirmative.
critical success.
Affirmative.
Critical success.
Affirmative.
Critical success.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay, so all these. Then we'll go with. I will skip a bureaucracy push this time. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just... What's happening with this contract, the recon? Is this... I mean... So recon is always... It's not increasing. The recon on this land tile is 20. It does help a little bit, but still you need a spy, I think, to reliably get across. You need to get to over 40, like 50 recon points. Then you know where there is no one on the tile where you want to land. That is really clear. Round 90. Round 90. Lightweight ammo. Lightweight alloys. Good stuff. Call to success. Let's see the recon. Recon is around 20. So this did not increase the recon points, not yet. So now we will ask for a transfer, I think. Here is a Risani. This is like a small zone. Just bureaucracy office here. The question is, where would we want to land? Maybe here. We'll see what... Well, we will see what kind of options they give us, right? So, customization, not now. CEO has an emergency, and we have a quest for... Where is it? For meritocracy. So we know what to pick. So that's private assets and meritocracy.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Yeah. Let's ask for, I think, let's ask for transport now.
Roger.
Like that. And we will also can we use this? So we can steal population with this card. Interesting. It's a lot. Do you? I don't think these have a high democracy profile. Actually, no. They have high meritocracy. So this would help. Zone loyalty is difficult to say. I don't think we can see the loyalty of the zone. Regime popularity is, I think, maybe we get these information here. Yeah, popularity is high. So it probably wouldn't really work really well, that we wouldn't get a lot of pops. But maybe if you play that card just after the enemy catches a city, you can basically totally destroy their winnings. Let's send more spies here.
Affirmative.
We have 3 spies. Spy team.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
4 spies. 9 spies here.
Affirmative.
So yeah, that's quite expensive. Yeah. So oil is going up and food is going up. That's fine. Over here. Yeah, interesting. So we have worker housing, but we don't have. Maybe this is tied to the level. Maybe we need to build higher level population housing. I would really like to learn that. So do we need social? It doesn't. It just says that we will get more of these points. I could go this just to see if this
Aye, aye,
changes
sir.
anything. Why not? And this is also the lowest, the least developed zone. Yeah, does make sense. And here we're building more solar. We also finished the recycling. Okay. I think let's check the organizations real quick, then we'll go next turn. Deep core mining. Applied science is working on the fuel consumption. That's fine. Okay, next turn. Even if we land on an open field, it will be difficult to defend it because the enemy is right there. Fuel efficiency. So maybe in situations like this, but they are all over the place. We can't really. Let's see now. Okay, perfect. Now we have good recon. Look at that. So I'm pretty sure that here, this is open. We can land here. At least these two spots are safe. Not so much this one. So we could land here. And it's maybe even better to land here, because we will need a turn or two to just bring everyone across. This is still not enough recon. Not enough recon here. Here we could land here, for example. So now the question is, what are our options? Let's see. That one. Oh, that one I know. That one is a good one. Beach assault. I think we'll do this. So this is right. This is right of the river, right bank here. Yeah, recon 100. So we know it's clear. We can land troops there at least. So we'll ask for this. And we want to embark in the what is this? Oh, no. Want to embark in the polymer. And we want 1,000 for 40.
Affirmative.
Great. Okay, so now this thing here, we can upgrade you to a bigger level town. You could take it. You are very well developed. Yeah, we will say yes here.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Wave hold will give us money for industrial points again.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yes. Economic Council. Let's do
Roger.
high-tech industry and lightweight ammo. Decreases ammo weight and allows troops to carry more. Or do we go to charge? Charge grouse is just a better infantry. Maybe
Copy
we
that.
want this first. Okay, so next turn we'll get the transport set up. We have the brigade here that's ready to go. This brigade has the best commander under the sun. Cap 5, Tacticus Genius. Yeah, crazy. And they are not even that I've given them also the personal guard to keep them safe, and they've not even been so much on the field so far, so they will learn more and improve even more in the future. So let's keep spying. We want this covered with spies all the time, so we'll land here. Let's
Affirmative.
dump the spies into that zone.
Affirmative.
We want all the spies that we can afford.
Affirmative.
This is maybe...
Affirmative.
Yeah. It's just so important to have recon. So that's why we're doing it. This is all fine. The only thing is, what kind of postures do I want on these guys? We don't have to decide just yet. We can decide this later. So yeah, let's go next turn. Everything's fine. Are we? Oh, good that I checked. What? They landed on me. Yeah, they took this harbor. So okay, I was expecting this. I mean, expecting. Nobody wants this, but we can push them back. I can't go into these mountains. So that's why we built the motorized option here, so that we can quickly respond with these. Let's give them this one. They will not be able to participate in this, but let's see. Can we push them out into the sea? Yes, we can. Good. So these are motorized. At least, well, let's do it, and at least we will see how good are we. We can also play with the posture cards. Why not? So you Blitzkrieg will have the tanks. But we have only one tank. Blitzer 2. These are howitzer guns. We could give them Blitzkrieg, but maybe we don't need Blitzkrieg, because it's good to save those cards. We have only 2. All out attack. Yeah, this is all too much. I don't want any of these things. Just attack, push them back into the sea if we can.
Run!
Defender help. Okay, that's not what I expected. But good, at least we know. So yeah. Let's build a few guards, because I'm sure we will need those. I think we also lost one armor. Yeah, one armor, and we have one blitzer available here, so that's fine. I will move this units up here. Yeah, okay, interesting. Interesting situation. Well, they attacked me and we will attack them. Hey, Mendeliki, hello. Nice to see you back here. Long time no see, but also long time no stream from myself. So. Good to see you. So, I think we'll go next turn now, and we'll see what happens next. Let's go next turn. And the both majors are, oh, are they landing more units? They were doing something. Okay, so now we see the transport. We still have 100 recon here, so that's one thing. And I really want to. What did they do? Did they? I think they brought more stuff here. So, let's go on to here, so they can't escape into these zones. Another problem that we have with this is that we are attacking across this huge river, but we lose 50 AP if we go around. I want to bring them here. Wow. Yeah, we lose. So I will spend another turn not attacking. We'll just bring more units over to this side. They should be able to get in. Yeah, and I don't know, maybe I should move you as well. So yeah, and if we can upgrade any of these guards, I would. So
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Roger
we
that,
can.
sir.
So next turn they'll face a much stronger force. And yeah, interesting. Mendeliki, things have been well, I'm busy, so I'm not streaming as much as I used to, but everything's fine. And as you can see, I'm struggling a little bit to get across the sea and attack my enemy here on this island, but at least I think we have a good approach now. This is well prepared, we have recon, so I hope we're not landing on enemy troops. This should be clear. Yeah. How are you, Meneliki? I hope you're doing well. Yeah. Oh, they have some anti-air, so we can see much better now, and we can see some troops. I'm sure we'll be attacked with their air forces immediately when we land. So this will all be very interesting.
Sir,
No
yes, sir.
changes here. No
Roger
changes
that.
here. And Dock Workers Union. Are free to organize? Yeah,
I'm on it.
fine.
Roger.
Okay, so let's bring these across. Blamo, yes. And we don't have enough for another one. I don't think so. Yes, we do. Heh. So we have 2 units here. And I don't think there's enough. It's enough to... Yeah, so this one is 55 heavy, so not enough. But I can now ask for another for a makeshift port over here.
Roger.
Oh yeah, the new DLC, yeah, that what's it called? The Republic or something like this. Yeah, I'm aware that it's coming, yeah. And very interested to play it as well. Yeah. I'm also happy to see that the game is being developed still. I think there's a lot of potentials. So yeah, we'll see. Um, that's all fine. Oh, we have Child of the Stars. Inventor and Science. Plus, we could do this. We could do this for... We have it on Applied Scientist. Maybe on military research. But you are old, my friend. 100 years old. Yeah, no, I'm not. This would be like throwing away a good card. And you are also old, right? Yeah, 83. And you're also Child of the Stars. So you are Child of the Stars and Applied Science. Well, maybe not. I'll wait with this. Yeah, spy ring, send a spy. We have 8 spy cards.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
This is not really efficient.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
But I don't want to give them any chance to
Affirmative.
hide anything on me. We want to have good recon.
Affirmative.
Everything depends on this. And I have the points and I have a good spy in my nation. So that's what we're going to do. We can do another Mission Impossible, but we don't really need it. No. So we'll get next turn. Is important. It's important that we have. Yeah, it's important to have enough colonists ready, because that thing here, when we take it over, will definitely need more workers from us. We'll need to send colonists as workers there. They will not go there freely, because it's not really a nice place to live. Okay. Check the build. We're not building anything here. The housing, we'll check if this will change here. 39, 48. Quality of life is dropping because now this is Big Town 3. This is expected probably. Yeah. We have another, we can build another recycling center, I think here in the capital. Construct. Yeah, another recycling facility.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
We'll also have to build some more machines,
Yes, sir.
or
Roger
buy
that,
some more
sir.
machines, no problem. Yeah. Fuel is improving. So the problem was here. We can go now back to 100% food production, I think. And we can then also increase the fuel production. Like that. Slowly increase the production. Yes. Next turn. We'll see. Let's hope they don't push us back into the sea. We just landed there, but it's good to see that they are fighting with the other faction as well, our friends. Okay, they left us there. I think that was their mistake. They left us. They did not attack our marines here. Nice. Ho ho. And we absolutely have to finish this here. This is horrible what they did to us. Only 1.9 to 1. And they have now a public port here. I want a better chance, so we'll use Blitzkrieg. This also tells me how difficult it will be on the other side. Let's not use this. You are not ready. So yeah, let's attack. This should be. It's not good. I mean, this should be good odds because we have maximum recon. Well, enough. Well, not maximum, but good enough. So we should win this.
Open fire! Open fire!
No chance. Wow.
Run! Run! Run!
This was very bad. We lost a lot of units here. Yeah, they did much better than us. Wow, this tells me that we will have big problems over here. This should be easy, but it's not easy. Also means that probably I should stop using these light tanks. This is major. Yeah. They are not even. Are you attached or not? Maybe they are not even. Maybe I was. Yeah. These are tanks. These two tanks are attached. So I'm not happy with this at all. I will raise. So these are more or less soft units. So I will raise here medium tanks. The two solid. Oh no, what's wrong? No logistic. Okay. Let's do it here then. One. Okay, and we will detach. And now I will attach. This is the 6 motorized. And Oh yeah, man, that's an idea. Yeah, to damage their port, which used to be my port. It was used to be my private port. But yeah, if I mean I'm not using it. If I damage their port, that would be. I mean, it is damaged already. It's already probably not providing any uh, points. So that's, I guess that's good. That has to hurt. But I think, well, maybe we attach these tanks to the 4th Infantry Brigade. These small tanks. And yeah, I'm surprised. How bad are we doing this? So we need 5 more guards. I'll build 10 just in case. And we need 2 more blitzers. Yeah, so and because I did not finish this quickly, I'm now open here for attack. For example, if they land here, that would be a disaster. Or here, or here. All these things are not covered very well now. My idea with this fast response unit was to... They would be able to surround any troops that land, quickly destroy them before they are able to get their readiness up. But that's this strategy is completely out of the window. They have this posture fortress. Huge defense bonus as well. Interesting. Okay.
I'm on it.
Makeshift
Affirmative.
port. Yeah. Yes. We want this makeshift port here. So I think it does make sense to nationalize it immediately. Can I send... No, I can't colonize yet. No, in that case... Well, if I nationalize it... I can do this next turn. I think I can do this next turn. So I don't... And I can now transport some more units across. And yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I won't be safe until at least I bring that one tank and this anti-air, because the aircraft can do a lot of damage. I'm not sure if they have... It doesn't seem... Do they have even... They have air base level 1. But maybe they cannot reach. I mean, they are not attacking yet, but you never know. So that's that. So we brought the units across. This attack unfortunately failed. Here we're building this recycling station. Here we built social housing level 2, which helps. Okay. Okay. So the public housing needs much higher level for the same bonus. Okay. And it's still the least developed city. So 39. Because we have resources, I think we should upgrade all these units.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Okay, we still have... We upgraded everyone. This here as well, yeah.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Okay. What about you? You could also upgrade everything in the SHQ. So there's also a faster
Yes,
way to
sir.
do
Roger
this.
that, sir.
Maybe, which is something I should probably do because, well, I think we have enough for everyone. So, oh, there's also guards 2 and 3. Let's upgrade all the guards.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Okay. $84.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Okay, so everything should be, let's see. Now, then you can check here. You can check how many. We still have the guards in the 1st Light Infantry Brigade. Here we have level 1s. Well, these guys.
Yes, sir. Roger that,
Okay,
sir.
everything is modernized. At least a little bit. But there's also another upgrade possible, was to be upgrade these basic formations to a more complex ones. I think we have some available. We'll check that. So these are all obsolete now. I don't want to use them. Instead, I want to use these. Yeah. And if I look at one of them, what are the upgrade options? So just a larger formation, that's a no for us. We can add machine guns, we can add artillery, that's good for siege. And we could make it motorized. These are the options. Formation types. So we have, we have motorized. We have a light armor corps, also a light armor brigade. So this is just tanks. This is tanks with infantry. And okay. I always thought that these formations, specifically this assault brigade, assault corps, is infantry without the trucks. So obviously that would move at the speed of the infantry, and I never wanted to build this. But okay, here I'm looking at the command unit. So this one has, I think this can, obviously this is the tanks move by themselves, but then you have artillery and infantry on trucks, which is perfect. So, but you can't, it seems like you can't, or can you? Let's see. So if we go from so siege infantry has artillery and infantry. Can you go to assault? That's the question. Assault only adds transports. So light armor, motorized infantry, artillery. No, siege infantry. So we can't, there's no option to add tanks to this. Interesting. So you can also always raise another, but if I look at this one, for example, upgrade. Yeah, I can always add tanks by customizing these, or just make a new formation. If I want to add tanks to this formation, for example. But it's really not interesting that, I mean, it's a shame that you cannot upgrade the motorized to assault version. So we can make it motorized, and this is the same as this one here. Once it's motorized, you cannot add, for example, artillery on transports, on the trucks. Okay, interesting. So I guess I will not. What if we? It's fine. I don't want to spend too much time on this now. I would really like more flexibility there, because I think it should be possible, but apparently it's not. You should work with that customization points, which I try to avoid, but hey, that's what it is. Let's go next turn and see what they do. Light armor grenadier army. Interesting. So here, okay, they will try and attack me here. That's alarming. Now I can colonize now. So many things we can do. I don't want to change anything here. New organization.
Roger that.
Interior, no
Yes, sir.
changes. Now all the zone decisions.
Roger that.
By IP, we will say yes. We could also say no, because we need industrial points.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir. Aye, aye, sir.
Advisor. We went down. Yes, we do. That's very expensive. We'll say
I'm
no
on it.
again. We have to say, wow, that's... I'm hitting all the negatives.
I'm on it.
Come on.
I'm on it.
and the governor. I think we need another candidate. We know that we don't have anyone that's that meets the standards. Let's
Yes,
have
sir.
another civilian. Who? You? Don't like government? You are nothing special. So Marlowe has to go. Marlowe is not good. Leaders, zero retirement.
Yes, sir.
Failure.
Yes, sir.
Failure.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Marlowe is gone. Now, Vane is potentially good enough. This will not be a huge, this will be just a small zone. So it's should be good enough.
Standing by for orders.
Give workers some salary. It's emergency food, unincorporated. Never fire, because it will be very difficult to hire people here. Yeah, Manaliki, I'm not sure what's happening there. Yeah, I don't want to go back into that. Maybe later if I'm still here, or next time. Maybe I'll take some time between the sessions and see if I can understand what's going on, and then I'll come back with some information if I can figure it out. So what I want here is nationalize this for an absurd amount of money and immediately colonize. I think this one takes a lot. 2500 colonize. We want workers.
Affirmative.
Yeah, so they should immediately go into this port, and it will probably take another additional 2 turns before this takes effect. But you know, oh no, you're too heavy for this, or what? Yeah, no, just a little bit too heavy. So I hope you can survive here. Okay, so again, let's put spice into this.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
I want to see everything.
Roger that.
More industrial points is always good. And so maybe I should give them some sort of defensive stance here. Because yeah, if they get attacked, we'll be in trouble. Hold the line, or so hold the line is 50% on defense, 40% on the so in the defense. We could also entrench. Entrench will have, well, let's do entrench for now. It'll take some time before they fully entrench themselves, but if they give us a couple of turns, we can get ready for them. So yeah, here. So can we now use these? They are not ready yet, and they. So I will move the tanks. Let's wait, because yeah. Are they building? They have just the port there. Okay, let's look at this again. Okay, so I can upgrade this just to a formation that has more of the same soldiers or units, right? So just more infantry in this case. We can add machine guns to this infantry, that's clear. You can obviously do that. And you're also, mind you, you're also reducing the amount of infantry. You're adding machine guns, but reducing the amount, so that's possible, apparently. Or you are reducing the amount of infantry, but you add a little bit of artillery. Also, that is possible. And you can just add transports, trucks. But you cannot, that's interesting, you cannot do this. You cannot add to this infantry transports, tanks and artillery at the same time. So maybe you have to do step by step. But that's not true, because so you may think, okay, maybe I have to go first to motorized. But then if I look at the motorized version, which I already have here, this one doesn't go anywhere. So we have infantry that's motorized. You can't, for example, add you can't add artillery to this. Or maybe because it's two things at the same time, it's motorized artillery, right? It's a little bit So you should be able to make this one assault infantry. Just add tanks to the, at least just add tanks, but no, you can't, because it needs both things to fit this recipe. It needs artillery that requires transport. There's no such, I think I know why this is, because there is no formation that fits the in-between steps. So we have motorized infantry. There is no formation that's motorized infantry with artillery. I don't know any of such formation, or do I? No. This one doesn't have the motorized. Okay. So I think I know why this is. You can't upgrade two steps at once. You have to have all the in-between formations, then you can go step by step. I think that's what's happening here. I may be wrong, but that one does make sense. Okay, what? maybe that's Menelike, maybe that's the thing. Yeah, that could also be. But I think it's because you can make these upgrades step by step. You can add one alternative unit to this formation. You can't apparently add two things at once. And if I want to go from motorized to the assault, I need to add artillery and tanks at the same time, and I don't have the formation that just has, for example, artillery added to this. It is probably here somewhere. So let's see. Grenadier has even more things, right? So this is even more complicated. I'm not even going to try to understand it. So this is probably really good formation, because it's ready for almost anything. Yeah, it has got the defensive, offensive. You have the artillery. You're fast moving. You have tanks. Even so, this one is ready for anything. This is probably a good one to operationalize. What is my model design? No, staff council doing? Nothing? What?
Standing by.
What? Why?
Standing by.
Wait a minute. Light armor grenadier army. Is this just... Aha. Okay, I understand this. This is another weird thing. They start immediately, automatically working on this because we just discovered it. So it's fine. It just next turn it will all be clear. So this director is working on the light on the grenadier army, but it's not showing here yet. So that's fine. I really want to push them away. Can we at least see the success rate of this? We should probably see this. So and no, we have to wait a little bit because they are... Oh, we should see them. So you know what we are missing now? Are we missing trucks? Yes, we're missing trans. Well, let's we have to add this is not good. Yeah, let's wait for a turn. Let's wait for a turn, then we'll see what will the prediction be. If it's going to be bad, then we're going to upgrade this. And I'm really worried that we have such a big problem pushing these guys back with everything we have here. So yeah, that's worrying. Okay. So here, I think we'll just go next. Let's do one turn and then we'll see where we are after that. We'll see. Yeah, the enemy, they are coming closer. Deadly alien pathogen outbreak. Extreme vehicles, wow. Okay. So they did not attack. Interesting. And here. So these tanks are not good. And probably these militia units. So it's 2.3 to 1. Attack!
Fire in the hole! Mission successful.
Finally. Finally, but I'm really worried about this. This should not happen like that. This should be easy for us, but... Wow, okay. So... we did successfully conquer this back. It's a bit weird for me because I don't hear the game sounds. I'm not sure if you can hear it or not. I hope you can. It must be something wrong with my sound. And what's happening here? Yeah. So we will be able. We have like 360. Can we move a tank over? No. No. But we can move two infantry units. And I hope they will be strong enough to hold. Just hold. And the next turn we will have much more logistical points, so we can bring the big equipment across. Major workers.
Yes,
strike,
sir. Roger
okay.
that, sir. Affirmative.
Nothing happened.
I'm on it.
Good. Oh, Menelikyu here. That's interesting. So I don't know. I have the speakers on. I don't know why I'm not hearing any sounds here. I have no idea. Okay. So let's rebuild that like 15 guards. And okay, that's fine. So now I want to bring these back on the road. The militia will have to be here and defend maybe these mountains. Okay. Big tanks. Something like this for now. Oh, we can. Okay, so this one is underdeveloped. This one is now at civilization score 50. Wow. 49. So you need more housing even, or education. Let's go and Go up to social housing 3.
Aye, aye, sir.
And we will also need education. Construct government university.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, 2 buildings coming up. Great. So good amount of oil coming in. Good. Also, food is not a problem. That's all fine. Yeah. I think we can stop giving emergency food here. Yeah. They have these big farms. Yeah. Okay.
Standing by for
Yes,
orders.
sir. Roger that, sir.
So no more emergency food.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Good. And yeah, I think at this point I will wrap up the stream. At least we are across. We are now in position to start expanding if we can survive if we can survive a couple of turns here, so that we can bring better equipment across. I hope we will. I will keep spying on them. We'll have to integrate this small zone. We'll assign somebody with high leadership. Then we'll tell them to integrate this into this zone, so we don't have 2 zones. Should be fine. And if nothing else, I mean, well, we'll have another public port thanks to our enemy that paid for it. Right. Then we'll attack this enemy and see if we can do it. But for today, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Take care and bye-bye.